When you do a traditional blepharoplasty, what you're doing is you make an incision at the eyelash line, and you're going through the skin and the muscle and the septum. You're removing the fat that we talked about that causes the bagginess, and then you're coming back out and you're removing the extra skin and the sometimes muscle on the front side. And so what you've done is you removed extra skin, you removed the extra bagging, and then you re-sew the eyelid back in that lash line incision. But if you think about what you've done, you've disrupted pretty much all of the layers of the eye. And so one of the complications that can occur in lower eyelid surgery is actually a destabilization of the eye due to oftentimes scar tissue and maybe a little bit of excess skin removed on top of the scar tissue, and you end up with what's called ectropion, which can be a very small dropping of the eye. And so nowadays, a little bit more modern approach, in my opinion, is to actually come from the inside of the eye, from the back, and take the fat out through that way. If you have extra skin, come from the front side, make a second incision, and just take a little bit of skin. And then you've left all of those middle structures intact. So in a sense, you have like an I-beam in your eye that has still support. And so it counteracts the pressure of the eye to contract and form scar tissue. So I think your rate of complications, particularly ectropion, improves by doing it that way because the lid stays more stable. So I think with that approach, which is my favorite approach for the standard blepharoplasty, you get just as good a result with a little less invasion and a little less complication.